Breaking news! Long and Yang Mei-Mei have finally stepped into the public eye, carrying the one person fans thought they'd never see, their precious child. Today wasn't supposed to be extraordinary, until it was. Cameras clicked, fans gasped, and an entire generation of followers held their breath as the famously private couple chose this very moment to introduce their baby to the world. Long, usually so private, held the child close, his expression softer than fans had ever seen. Beside him, Yang Mei-Mei's tears sparkled, telling a story of late nights, quiet fears, and love that words could never fully describe. For months, speculation grew. Would they reveal the baby? Was the child just a rumor? But in seconds, those rumors faded into reality, a tiny hand, sleepy eyes, and the shy but proud faces of two parents ready to share their joy. As social media exploded, fans shared shock, joy, and tears. And Long's words touched millions. We wanted to wait until it felt right. Stay tuned to find out what this means for their family, and what's next for Asia's most beloved couple. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the story behind the headlines. No one saw this coming. The moment that fans across the world had secretly dreamed of, yet hardly dared to expect, finally happened. Long and Yang Mei-Mei stepped out into the public, holding their child for the very first time. The day began like any other, crowded streets buzzing with cameras, fans holding banners, and news reporters stationed at every corner. But what no one predicted was that this ordinary day would turn historic. The air was tense, the whispers grew louder, and then, there they were. Long, ever composed yet visibly emotional, held their little one in his arms. Beside him, Yang Mei-Mei radiated with quiet strength and pride, her eyes shining with tears that spoke 1,000 words. Fans gasped, some even cried, as they realized what they were witnessing, the fiercely private couple finally introducing their child to the world. The crowd fell into an almost stunned silence. Cameras flashed wildly, capturing every tender detail, the tiny hand clutching Long's sleeve, the protective gaze from Yang Mei-Mei, and the way they exchanged reassuring smiles that only parents who had shared sleepless nights and countless worries could understand. Speculation had been everywhere. What does the child look like? Would they ever reveal them publicly? But the moment was so much more raw and human than anyone imagined. It wasn't just a celebrity reveal, it felt like watching two people share the purest part of their hearts with the world. Fans took to social media immediately. Some posted emotional reactions, others praised the couple's courage to finally share such an intimate moment. Many expressed shock, unable to believe this day had finally come after months of secrecy and rumors. Long spoke briefly, his voice low but clear. We wanted to wait until the time felt right. We hope you'll show kindness and respect. Yang Mei-Mei, through tears, added, Our baby brought us more love than we ever imagined. Thank you for supporting us even when you knew nothing. The scene left everyone moved. It was a reminder that even stars, behind the glamour and fame, are simply human beings who fiercely love their family. And for fans, this day became an unforgettable memory, a glimpse into the hidden world of Long and Yang Mei-Mei's family, shared not with perfection, but with honesty and love. The news didn't just stop at the moment they stepped into the spotlight, it rippled far beyond that single appearance. Within hours, fan pages flooded with photos and slow-motion videos, capturing every blink and giggle of the little one. Blogs speculated on whose features the child resembled more, Long's strong jawline or Yang Mei-Mei's gentle eyes. Even media outlets that had once criticized the couple's secrecy now softened, praising them for the grace and bravery of facing public curiosity head-on. Comment sections turned into emotional diaries, with fans sharing how seeing the child's face made them feel closer to the couple than ever. But what truly shocked everyone wasn't just the reveal itself, but the way Long and Yang Mei-Mei handled it afterward. Instead of rushing away, they stayed. Cameras caught them smiling, gently rocking their child, whispering quietly to each other as if forgetting the world around them. Then came the most unexpected gesture. Long knelt to adjust the child's tiny shoes, while Yang Mei-Mei leaned over, brushing hair away from the baby's forehead. For a brief moment, the flash of paparazzi cameras turned into a soft backdrop, almost as if the family were alone, living a normal afternoon rather than a historic media moment. Fans who watched the live stream in real time described feeling their hearts ache, not from scandal, but from a raw, almost aching sweetness. "They didn't owe us this," one fan tweeted, but they still chose to share it. As the couple finally turned to leave, the crowd erupted into cheers, claps, and even a few tears. People weren't just seeing celebrities anymore, they were witnessing two human beings proudly stepping into the next chapter of parenthood, willing to carry both love and criticism. Back at their car, Long paused, lifting the child for one final wave to the cameras. Yang Mei-Mei held back tears, her hand gently on her husband's shoulder. It wasn't an act. It wasn't a PR move. In that moment, it was clear, this was a family, united by something deeper than fame, a quiet promise to protect, love, and grow together, no matter how bright the spotlight became. And as the car doors closed, fans realized this day wasn't just about a reveal, it was about a family deciding to be vulnerable, together. But the story didn't end the moment they turned away from the cameras. That single appearance sent the entire internet spiraling into a storm of emotions, speculations, and heartfelt confessions. Clips of Long gently holding the child and Yang Mei-Mei brushing away a tear were replayed millions of times across fan pages, TikTok edits, and YouTube reaction videos. What truly caught everyone off guard was the couple's raw vulnerability. Instead of hiding behind prepared statements, Long later shared a short, heartfelt message on social media. "We hesitated for so long because we wanted to protect what matters most. Today, we chose to share a part of our world with you, because you've been part of our journey too. Thank you for your love." The message was brief, yet fans read between every line, feeling the weight of a decision that must have taken countless nights of quiet conversation, worry, and hope. And Yang Mei-Mei, known for her graceful silence, did something even more unexpected. She posted a candid photo of herself with the baby on her personal page. No filters, no perfect poses, just a young mother, in a simple dress, looking down at her child with a soft, exhausted smile. The caption read, "My heart, my everything." Fans were stunned. Comments poured in by the hundreds of thousands, from congratulations and blessings to deeply emotional messages from mothers, fathers, and even those who simply found hope in seeing such raw honesty from public figures so often guarded. Meanwhile, entertainment shows and online gossip forums rushed to dissect every detail. Small Blue Diamond, why now? Small Blue Diamond, was this a planned publicity move? Small Blue Diamond, would this change how Long and Yang Mei-Mei approached their careers? Yet, beyond the sensational headlines, what resonated most were the genuine moments. Long softly kissing the baby's forehead, Yang Mei-Mei gently rocking the child when it began to fuss, and the look they exchanged, the unspoken promise that no matter what, their child's happiness came first. One fan's comment perfectly captured the atmosphere. "For a minute, it didn't feel like we were watching celebrities. It felt like we were watching love itself, raw and fragile, standing in front of the world." In the days that followed, the couple's team declined interview requests, refusing to commercialize the moment any further. Instead, they let the single appearance speak for itself. And oddly, that silence made the world love them even more. As the days turned into weeks, the moment of revealing their child continued to ripple through the public and the private corners of Long and Yang Mei-Mei's lives. Photos from that day, Long gently lifting the child, and Yang Mei-Mei's tearful yet glowing smile, became iconic. Fans turned them into art, phone wallpapers, and even hand-painted portraits that circulated online. It wasn't just about celebrity gossip anymore, it had become a story of love that many felt deeply connected to. Behind closed doors, the couple felt both relief and a strange vulnerability. Yang Mei-Mei found herself instinctively drawing the curtains tighter at night, worried that photographers might still be lurking. Long quietly reassured her, saying, "We gave them just enough to understand, not enough to intrude." Yet, even as they tried to resume a semblance of normal life, the world kept watching. Entertainment programs discussed how the reveal might shift their careers. Would directors now cast Yang Mei-Mei in more mature roles? Would Long's image change from leading man to protective father figure? But what truly touched the couple most were the letters, thousands of them. Some arrived at their agency, others to fan clubs, and some even found their way to their private home through trusted friends. Parents wrote about the struggles of protecting children in a harsh world. Young fans shared how seeing such openness made them feel hopeful about love that lasts beyond fame. One letter, in particular, stayed with them. Written in shaky handwriting, it came from an elderly woman who wrote, "When you showed the world your child, you reminded an old heart like mine that family is what matters most. Thank you for that gift." Yang Mei-Mei read those words aloud, tears rolling silently down her face. Long simply took her hand and squeezed it, knowing no words were needed. In public, the family limited outings. But when they did step out, the atmosphere was different. Paparazzi lenses were still there, but fans' cheers often overpowered the noise. Strangers offered gentle smiles instead of invasive questions. At one cafe outing, a young woman nervously approached them, bowed deeply, and whispered, "Thank you for showing us your real life." Yang Mei-Mei smiled back, her heart swelling with a strange, fragile pride. In the end, Long and Yang Mei-Mei understood they couldn't shield their child from the world forever. But what they could do was redefine what it meant to live publicly, not as a scandal or a headline, but as a family unafraid to say, "Yes, this is us. And this love is real." And so, as the sun set on another quiet evening, they looked down at their sleeping child and felt a peace that no headline could shake, knowing that in sharing their deepest truth, they had not lost anything, but had in fact gained the unwavering love of millions who now saw them not just as stars, but as people, as parents, and above all, as family. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on your notification bell for more updates on your favorite celebrities.